Blessings. Blessings, everyone. Happy Sunday. It is another Sunday moment. It's like June has been Sunday moment month. I have not been planning this, I promise. I have been planning for us to come together on Saturdays, but the Saturdays have taken off in June and it's been a blessing, so I'm not even complaining. I don't know if you guys can hear that sound. That was a strange sound outside. Sorry about that. But I haven't been planning it. But the universe has aligned it in this way. Therefore, it must be great and grand. And some of you must have some time on Sunday mornings at 10 to tune in with me here for another moment this week. I'm very grateful. I'm always grateful. I pray that this moment fulfills us, it heals us, it puts us on that other next level of self. I'm so excited as always. Literally, this is like my favorite place to be every week. It's here with you all, having a moment, exchanging our energies, dropping off some stuff we don't need, picking up some stuff that's going to help us and heal us and grow us, and really just be present together as community, as family, as energies. So happy Sunday. Happy, great, and wonderful Warrior Day for all of those that celebrate the incredible men in their lives that show up and show out daily without recognition, without apology, without excuse, just doing what they have to do. Great love and happy celebration to you. Definitely happy Father's Day to my king, who is so incredible because not only is he a father, he's a bonus father, and he's not just a bonus father. He not just steps in, I'm in the house, so I'm just here, but literally fills in for some brothers that are broken, that are lost, that are not always on top of their game. Really, since he's been here, he hasn't seen a lot on top of their game. So, but he has been consistent no matter what, in and out. I'm giving great love to him. And like I said, all of the fathers, all of the warrior men that do warrior men work every day. It's an everyday thing. Inflation is real. You know what? There's some people that's giving up right now. What I see my king doing is hitting it even harder, working double time, leaving family events, going back to work, making sure that we have what we need, building our future. Literally, I watch him build our future. I watch him. Like he might as well have bricks and mortar. And I watch him do the daggone thing. I feel so secure, so blessed, so happy, and so excited to be connected to someone who loves my children and has made them our children. So happy Father's Day to you. Also, for those that are celebrating Juneteenth, I know it's so controversial and everyone has their thoughts and their feelings on it. You know how I feel. If do what you gotta do. Don't get lost. Don't be deceived. Definitely do not get distracted. But if something makes you want, I'll celebrate the fact that it's Friday. So whatever it is that's going to make you come together with your family and love, some safety, plan, do you? I am happy for every single victory we've had as a people. I am patiently awaiting for the grand victories that really are not these breadcrumbs, but I am happy for everything that we have done all along the way. So happy Juneteenth for all of you that are out there celebrating. If you are going out to AFRAM, if you live here in Baltimore, or you live in the DMV area and you traveled here, yes, happy Sunday to you, because you're going to get, especially yesterday, if you caught a good breeze, some art, some food, some culture, just us, all the melanation coming together in one space is always magical. It's magical. So excited for all of you that will be taking part in that today or took part in it this weekend. Anyway, we have so many reasons to be excited today, so many reasons to celebrate today. I want to send a happy birthday out to my baby Wisdom. His birthday was yesterday. He turned 16. He is not a baby anymore. I know he probably is not watching the show, but just in case he ever watches his mom, I know from time to time he checks it out. I want him to know he's very important. So important that I had to make sure I mention him right here on my moment. Okay. What is today's moment about? We are on our sixth moment in a 32-week, well, a sixth moment in this series, right? Because we've had so many moments before. So remember, we came out of a 25-week series. We now are in a 32-week series called A Matter of Moments, which will also be the title of the book released at the end of this course. Thank you, Mama. At the end of this course, so that we have more of an interactive experience and we have some actual material to go ahead and add to our homework, our healing homework. So we're going to have a matter of moments that will be released at the end of this series for purchase by yours truly. Okay. So in this, we are on week number 6, and we are doing last week we did life-changing moments. This week we are in happy moments. I'm so excited to do happy moments on this Sunday, and the creator chose a Sunday for us to talk and express happy moments. Happy moments on Sunday. Let's get into it. So I wanted us to get into, okay, so the world. And I know we talk about this almost every week. The state of the world, the state of inflation. I just did a birthday get together for my baby yesterday, and oh my gosh, you would have thought I bought him a car or got him this big grand birthday celebration yesterday. It was nice, but it was not worth what I'm not gonna say it wasn't worth because he deserved even more. But what the product, I was joking with my sister yesterday, like you would have thought we were on Sweet 16. For those of you that are old enough, y'all up in your 30s, you remember Sweet 16 on MTV? We were like, you would have thought this was some Sweet 16 stuff. This is some regular stuff that we did for homeboy. And look at this. So with inflation, with the fear, there's the fears that, oh my gosh, fear is so high. People are afraid to go to school, to church. It's like the fear is crazy. There is so much anxiety, so much tension, so much fear, so much frustration, so much doubt. People are really doubting if they're going to be okay. People are doubting if they're going to be okay, if they're going to have food, gas, and the basics. Not, you remember like stressing, peace, mama. I know you see me and say, God, you remember stressing some years ago about like, when is my next vacation? You know what I'm saying? Like, when am I going to be able to get on a flight up out of here? So, but people are not stressing about that. Stressing about, when is the next, your shopping spree. When can you go put this down payment on this big thing, this big purchase you want? People are really stressing about the basics, the basics. And we've been here before, but we know that it's really at a horrific space. No baby formula, no nothing. We're like, bump, are we gonna travel? It's like not even a question about that. Nobody's doing that. I'm not saying no one is doing that, but I'm talking about the general state of the mind of people right now, which is really kind of more so like, are we gonna eat tomorrow? Is my BGE gonna get cut off? Is my water gonna be cut off? Am I gonna be able to afford my children this summer? Will I be able to help my wife with this? Like, God forbid, tragedies that are coming about, accidents, car accidents, and things like that are just like, yes, so much. People are really, it's crazy. So of all the chaos and the craziness that's going on right now, I am really so excited to discuss happy moments. Happy moments. Being happy, having joy, embracing those happy moments, creating those happy moments, and making sure that happiness is a part of your moment. It's a part of your moment. Peace, love. I'm so happy to see you. I'm just so happy that you're here. Yes. Happy moments. So, we will, in this series, right, 32-week series, we're going to talk about a lot. We will have so many moments about grieving moments, the moments after tragedy, moments dealing with depression, all those life-changing moments, right? So I'm super excited about blessed moments and happy moments and rejuvenating moments, all those moments that are also a part of this series. So happy moments, we are definitely going to make sure we bring that energy today. And I know you all are commenting. I know many of my supporters have altars, and some of you don't, and that's okay. But many of you have altars, and you all are praying. And I'm saying we're getting that energy on and popping, because we don't know what we are going to say, emit, transmit today in this moment of happy moments that is really going to take someone from the place of giving up, which, oh my gosh, is so easy to do today, because I swear it's double whammy hitting you wherever you're going. You know, being wanting to support your family, wanting to support yourself, wanting to we need to feel hopeful. Like, literally, motivation is based on a foundation of hope, a perspective of believing that things can be better, that I can do better, and that I can have better. And so we are so motivated when we have hope. So then when we get into these places that are like just full of doubt and fear and hopelessness, we're going to snatch the rug of motivation right from under our feet. And if we aren't motivated, we aren't moving, right? We're not moving. So, and then it's stopping us. And then as human beings, being human, because growing is how we survive, if we stop moving, we die. It's a vicious cycle, guys. And that's why we're here today to talk about happy moments. So first off, happy moments are healing moments. We use this term happy all the time. I'm happy, I'm not happy, I'm happy with this. This makes me happy. This is my happy shirt. This is my happy color. Happy. Right? And everyone has their definitions when they're talking about happy. Some people think they're happy is a feeling they get from things on the outside. Money makes me happy. Intimacy makes me happy. My friends make me happy. And I get the concept behind these thoughts, but we're going to go a little bit further into these things today. But really, I want us to start with just a basic definition of happiness. And the basic definition that I want us all to be able to resort to today during this moment is that happiness is contentment. Happiness, in order, for us to be able to go through today and stay just this little one course to get where we're going, right? And I know one course is pretty impossible for everyone altogether, but it helps us all to stay on one accord. Hey, how about that one? So when we think about the word happy today, as it is used in this moment, I want us to think about contentment. Being content really means at peace. They would say such a content baby. They're talking about a baby that's not whining, that's not screaming, that's not hard to care for. Baby just needs its little bottle, a little bit of love, a little bit of burp, burp, burp. Content baby. Y'all know I'm on my EI stuff. I've been helping with the grand girl, so bear with the analogies. But content. We know that if they say like, wow, your children are very content children. They aren't spoiled. They aren't ungrateful. They aren't, but he has more. They're talking really about when that is being mentioned, we're talking about a space of peace. This is how we're judging contentness. It's being peace, mama. It is being at a place of peace where we're saying, hey, I am content. And a lot of times we're taking this definition of external happiness, and we're mixing it, and we're losing the content, right? We will say that, the money makes us happy, the attention makes us happy, all these things make us happy, but it's taking us out of a peaceful place, which means that we're separated from a true happiness. So now we begin to supplement and substitute true happiness for things that give us feelings, because happiness is an emotion, and we're gonna substitute it for things that give us like an approximate or similar reaction, right? We're talking a little bit scientific. Like chemical reactions, or putting things together and they have reaction. So I'm saying that things will give us the reaction of making us feel. We'll say like, well, why do you stay in this relationship? We on the outside knowing that it's abusive. We on the outside can see that it's draining. We on the outside looking in can see it's pretty dysfunctional. But she will say, he makes me happy. Or he will say, she makes me so happy. We have such happy times. When we're good, we're good. When we're bad, we're bad. And again, we're talking about the reaction, right? We're talking about the emotional reaction to external elements. But we're not necessarily talking about contentment, meaning like, yes, this person makes you laugh. Yes, this poor person makes you feel alive. This person is there for you. This person touches you a certain way, is connected to you a certain way. But does this person make you content? Is there peace in this really? Is there peace in how you feel towards this person? Is there peace? I mean, as the underlying factor, as the foundation. I'm not saying that you're not going to have any issues. We're never going to have a disagreement, but I'm saying content. Like, am I a happy baby? Right? Am I happy? Does this job bring contentment? So I can't say, well, the bag is big, work friends, after work, the networking, the exposure. But am I happy? When I think about the balance, am I saying I am content? I can pay my bills. I can grow here. I have work-life balance. Like, I have peace here. Not just money here, not just fun here. When we talk about happy. So I really want us to think about that as we move through this moment today. I really want us to think about, do we have contentment when we're trying to say, I want a happier life. I want happy moments. I want my life to be more joy filled. I would like to be less anxious. I would like to be more fearless. I would like to be less of I would like to be less frustrated about what's happening. I would definitely love to have a whole lot more hope. And at the end of the day, I want my smiles to be genuine, and I want to look forward to tomorrow. I don't want to drudge into tomorrow. I don't want to be exhausted thinking about tomorrow. I don't want to feel like I have to get ahead of some chaos in order for there to be happiness. I want to be at a place where I'm in an alignment with peace. I am in an alignment with joy so that things and actions will happen, but my base is contentment. I am content in my space. I am content with my body. I am content with my company. I am content with my energy and where I put it. I am content with my thoughts and how I use them and how I generate them. I am really content about this. How do we get there? Because many of us are being unsober, intoxicating ourselves to run away from thoughts. We are not happy with them. We're covering up our bodies. We're hurting ourselves mentally, like really abusing ourselves about ourselves because we're not content with that. We're really basing happiness on some things outside, external, and we talk about this a lot. And that's why I'm going to be happy to get into this more deeper in this moment. So remember this first step when we talk about wanting to obtain and create and acquire happier moments. Remember that happy moments heal. Happy moments are healing moments. Happiness heals. This is why they say laughter is the best medicine. Laughter pulls on your joy space. When it is coming, normally laughter has to come from a definite emotional place of joy. When we laugh, and it's so involuntary, there's so many times I'll catch myself laughing out loud. No one's in here but me. Laughing with others, laughing contagiously because someone else is laughing, because we're talking about involuntary, which is why I'm using laughter when we're talking about this happiness, because it just happens. Many of us, I hope none of us, are pushing ourselves to laugh, making ourselves laugh. Of course, sometimes you're at a company something, or you're in some type of engagement and you don't want to seem rude, but I'm talking about real laughter. Okay, we all know real joy, real laughter It's involuntary. It comes. How many of you know you laugh when you're broke, right? You laugh when you're sad. You can laugh when you're alone. You can laugh in the midst of anger. Laughter literally will just come from a pure and genuine trigger of a joy space inside of you. Something that tickles you, something that is funny to you, something that moves you into that space. And I'm saying, they say that laughter is the best medicine because it does take us to that space. But there is a way to operate in that space all the time. Meaning I can have contentment even when I'm sad, even though I'm grieving, even though I'm mourning, even though I'm building, even though I'm trying, even though I'm in a process, even though I'm striving, even though all of these things are happening, and I may not be at a place of what I deem as perfection, it's definitely not going to stop me from having contentment. It's not going to stop me from having a happy moment and having happy moments exactly where I am on my journey, exactly where I am in my process, exactly where I am going to where I'm going, because my happiness is not at the end of this journey, at the end of this mission, at the end of this assignment. I am allowed to have happiness throughout the entire journey. I can have happiness and not be certain of where my next form of income or strand of income is coming from, how I'm going to boost it or what. I can have happiness and not be certain about the mate that I'm with. I can still, I'm allowed to be happy and not have this goal achieved just yet. Not have all of the cooperation that I think I need in order for me to be like, yeah, because really, am I content? Did I wake up healthy? Did I wake up happy? Do I have the opportunity? Am I breathing? Can I grow? Am I proud of who I am? Am I getting proud of who I am? I am allowed to have happiness. If I don't like the number on the scale, if the inches are growing I'm allowed to be happy still. That should not dictate if I'm happy. No, it can motivate me towards better. I'm allowed to be happy if the report card, my grades don't reflect what I want them to reflect. Like I said, the bank account doesn't reflect. My friendship, I'm sorry guys, I don't know what this just what happens when I start running my mouth. I'm allowed to be happy if the friendships aren't reciprocal. I'm allowed to be happy. Someone that I love has transitioned. I'm allowed to have a happy moment. I can laugh. Remember, it's involuntary laughing is. So can joy. We begin to put these mental blocks up. Thank you, love. We begin to put these mental blocks up about what's happiness, when we're allowed to be happy. Oh, excuse me. People around you. Yes, thank you so much. People around you will begin to diminish and deter your happiness and be like, wow, girl, you're doing a lot of laughing for a breakup. You're doing a lot of laughing for, or, someone you may have lost your job. Like, girl, I'm worried about you because you're not falling apart. And granted, I get it. I know that sometimes we feel like we have friends and family members that are delusional, that are in denial, but sometimes someone has authentically tapped into a space of happiness where they are still feeling what's happening externally, but it has not determined their internal perspective of the world, of their day, and of their moment. This is a real thing because we come back to this place of happiness heals. So if I'm feeling anxiety coming. I'm feeling frustration coming. I'm feeling doubt or depression begin to lurk. I am going to keep in mind when I say I want a happier life, this is not going to be a gift delivered to me, boom, happiness. This is going to be something I have to embrace, magnetize, and create. I'm going to have to say, happiness heals. I'm feeling a little broken. I'm feeling a little deterred. I'm not sleeping good at night. I'm gaining some weight. I'm losing some weight. I'm losing some hair. I'm losing some friends. I'm losing my mind. So I need to, but I'm always proclaiming I want to be happier. I just want to be happy. You know, Kirk Franklin has that song. We say that all the time. What do you want? Happiness? Well, know that happy heals. So happy is going to be what you're looking for, is what you're drawing in when you're in the midst of those feelings that are anti-happy, that are the opposite of me being happy and joyful right now. So yesterday, we took our son to a very far out, we went far. We went out to like Boonesboro, Maryland for his birthday to celebrate at like this Clearwater beach out there. When I tell you so many things were going off course because of so many things were going off course. One, because life is life, okay? Excuse me. One thing, we were in a wooded area. First off, we went to the location. We were setting up, where we had some friends and family meeting us, and they would not let us in anymore because they had reached their capacity. So it's like, oh my gosh, you know, panic is setting in. Immediately, I went into positive thinking. I kid you guys, I kid you not. This is the God in heaven truth. I was like, Harmony, if you start thinking about this is not going to happen, everything is going wrong, this is not going to happen and everything will go wrong. Remember how we always talk about gratitude. Shift the energy, shift the perspective. I just started talking, Creator, let this be a day that my child deserves. My child is a straight A student. Wisdom is straight A. Stays out of trouble. Does everything that he's supposed to do. He's a goofball for anybody that knows him. A super prankster and such a Gemini. But a great being. A super great being. And I'm just like, please let me make sure he knows how loved he is. Excuse me, guys. Sometimes when there's calls in, remember I tell you how you might get a glitch. Please forgive that glitch if you are watching this later and that glitch comes in, or if there is a pause in real time. So, but we go and I'm panicking because now I have to let all these people know, all my family know, like, hey, we got to go somewhere else. But where are we? This isn't Baltimore. This is not I don't know where we are. So I am horrible reception. Google and Siri can't help me as much as I need them to. But the Creator is making a way. The Creator is making a way because I am allowing an open portal within myself to remind me that, okay, you're getting anxious. That's an ailment. You're getting fearful. That's an ailment. You're getting frustrated. Ailment, right? Your body literally, you know, as someone that works with the body and massage work, your body literally responds to negative energy, and that is the definition of an ailment. Physical representation of pain or trauma and conflict in the body is your ailment. So when you start to feel these things, you're trapping these things, you're walking around with these things, they're causing ulcers, heavy cycles, heartburn, migraines. These are ailments. Right? This is something that's happening in your atmosphere that is influencing you and physically hurting you. Stress. So I'm saying this is an ailment. Happy heals. Happy heals. This is what I start to think. Wisdom deserves this. The Creator loves me. Whatever. Maybe something was going to happen here. I shouldn't be here. Where is it that I should go now? There is a possibility. There is a way this is going to work out. Sounds so cliche, right? So Nick Jr., Disney Channel. Like, just think happy thoughts. I am telling you, the next thing I know is that I call. calling around. I call back to the people that tell us we can't come in, and I'm saying, hey, do you have any suggestions? We're not even from here. I have a 16-year-old. I have a cooler full of food. I have my family. The lady gives us a suggestion, something customer service probably should have let her do earlier but okay. But she gives me a different, we got 20 more minutes. We're going even further away. We're getting lost. And then my king drives over something that impedes like the car. Like I guess kind of drives over something that gets stuck like in our wheelbarrow. We think the car is broken. We're thinking about all the things that we're taking care of and all the things we have to take care of, and we do not need a broken piece on a car, especially my king's car, which is a very expensive car. And it's just like, oh my gosh, all of this to get this date on and popping. And more is, I'm not gonna run you through the whole day, but literally I get to the point where we pull over later. My king, we pull over 100 times actually, because we don't know. We can smell burning. It's crazy. We pull over. We are able to pull out a twig. I don't even really like a branch. And all this time, we're thinking something serious because it's heavy clunking and burning. And the creator just allowed that to be, because I just go like, don't go there. This is not what's happening today. This is not where we're going in today. And then we go through, and I'm saying that we have horrible reception and family members are getting lost and all. But then we end up having this wonderful day that my son loves, and he's incredibly moved by and does everything that I needed it to do. And then at the end of the day, I have a Ziploc bag of jewelry that I'm very sentimentally connected to. All my day pieces, that many of them my king provided, one a gift by my big sister, but just all these things that, yes, I like fine things. I like things to be really nice. And so when things cost a lot of money, you're sad that something happened and the investment that went into it. However, it was really the sentimental value that I have on these things. And they get like stolen out of the bathroom. I had them in a Ziploc bag because I'm getting in the water. And I go to the bathroom and I put it up on the mirror ledge and it gets taken. So I'm saying all of these crazy things are happening. I'm not going to go through the whole 24 hours. That's not what this moment is about. But what I want you to all bring up, all of the chaos of yesterday, is to bring back to the point that yesterday was beautiful. It was incredible. And today I woke up still. Nothing that happened yesterday made or broke me, made or broke my family. Things that we're going to feel some type of way about, things that we had to move around. But I'm trying to tell you, the Creator kept working for us and will keep working, even in this incident with my jewelry. Like, the Creator is working. And so it brings you back to the realization and coming into a stern moment of like, life is happening. Life is going to happen. Life is not going to stop. To great people, to people who do good to others, to people with good intention, it's going to keep coming. So the goal must not be that bad things don't happen. The goal must not be that everything is easy and simple. The goal is contentment. No matter what. Like I told you back when in my training, when I came in under Baba Imhotep, when we would talk about the immovable mover, the person that moves the world and that has motion in life without being moved off their own square. That's happiness. That is happiness. I don't know what tomorrow holds. I don't know what Friday may come, what may come. The life in the world is full of possibilities, full of broken people, full of strange derangement. But what I have to be is like, am I content? Am I leaving a legacy that I want to leave? Am I the person I want to be? Do I love myself every single day so it doesn't really matter what's gonna be coming in the next moment? I'm not waiting to love myself. I'm not waiting to live this life. I'm having a happy moment every moment. And yesterday was just such a great example of like, Watch what happens when you keep moving, when you keep believing, when you keep magnetizing the beauty into your life. Remembering that happy heals. I'm going through something I need to heal. Happy heals. I will call my girlfriends together quick. Ladies, y'all want to go out, y'all want to eat, y'all want to talk because y'all ignite, y'all motivate and contribute to a happiness within me. Go lay with my king. At the end of a day, just lay because you ignite and contribute to that joy space like laughter. Go and take my children out, just us. Go read a book. Go watch some show that makes me feel, that motivates and provokes thinking, or makes me feel loving, or makes me feel laughter, whatever, because I get into the mindset that it's not about these physical, external existences around me. It's about what I'm doing with what's inside of me, how I am expressing and staying guarding, how I'm guarding, how I am residing on my life, on my emotions, and on my moments. So, trying to take my joy, I have a dress that says "Can't Steal My Joy." We know that a lot of the Christians, a lot of the what is it, like Bible verses or gospel songs that say you can't steal my joy, can't have my joy. That is a real thing. What it's saying is not that you won't try, not that things won't come to try to rob you, to deprive you, to move you out of your space of contentment. I'm just letting you know it's not possible. And in order for me to let you know that's not possible, I have to be 100% in my ability to be content. 100% in being content. I know that. I don't know what tomorrow will bring, but I know where to find joy. I know how to ignite and bring about joy. I know where to go to remind myself of who I am, where I am, why I am. And so therefore, you can't be hopeless. I can't have anxiety. I can't live in fear because I know that whatever happens, I know the source. I'm connected to the source, and I am content with where I am and what I have right now. And I believe that I know where to go to get joy. So I know that happy heals. I trust myself to find happiness, to navigate towards happiness. So remember that when we're talking about true happiness, we talked about that earlier. We're not mixing it up with things that contribute to an innate feeling. We're thinking about laughter. It happens automatically, right? Laughter is something that just generically happens. You almost can't even control laughter. How many times have you been in trouble like, don't laugh? Oh my gosh, please don't laugh. Or been at school because you can't stop laughing, been in trouble at school or with your parents when you were a kid. You just can't stop. Because it's like, I can't stop laughing. Involuntary joy. True happiness is involuntary. That means it doesn't have to be triggered. It doesn't have to be enticed. It doesn't have to be bribed. If you're happy, life is not going to approach you like that. Well, I hope you do this if you're happy. If you're it is involuntary. I have happiness because I am joy. I am connected to sunlight and flowers and birds and days. Sundays and Fridays and Wednesdays are mine. My life is beautiful and brilliant. The Creator saw fit for me to be here. I am healing intentionally, growing intentionally, being intentionally. This is all my happiness. This is my happiness. And it is involuntary. It is natural, right? Because I am tapping more into who I am, what I am. And my joy space is my predominant residing space. I can choose to be in a low vibrational space. I can choose to be pessimistic. I can choose to think about the worst, always live in fear. I can choose those things. But what I will understand about choosing that life is that I'll never have true happiness. And we know so many coworkers, family members that are just miserable. They live in misery. They seem miserable all the time, pessimistic. Everything is negative, just grumpy. You don't ever see them just being joy, loving. And we know those people. We know those people that it's like No matter what's going on in their life, the love radiates from them. Smiles, affectionate, touching and giving and being. It's just like, wow, joy you just woke up. Even when they're sad, even when they're upset, joy, peace, joy space. It's no, like they say, joy comes in the morning, which I love that saying and understand it, but really saying, no, joy is with me always. Joy comes in the morning, meaning even when I'm mourning. Not just the morning, it comes even in the morning. Joy comes in the grieving. Joy is still present in the planning. Joy is still present in the disappointing. I still have joy. That's always an option for me. True happiness dictates that joy is always an option for me. I can't get out of this job yet. I don't really like this job. It's not really growing me. But joy is an option. I always can find a moment and a means and a way to have happiness here. I love this person. I'm not ready to leave this person. I'm still working with this person. I am not really in a good space with what they got going on right now. But joy is an option to me. I can choose the way I eat. I can choose my yoga. I can choose who I call and connect with. I can choose what I consume in order to make enzymes and energy and enthusiasm run throughout my blood. Joy is an option for me. True happiness is contentment. We're only talking about peace. We're not talking about perfection. True happiness is not perfection. It's peace. I'm at peace with what I see in the mirror. I'm at peace with who I chose to spend the rest of my life with. I am at peace with how I am raising my children in the direction that we are moving in. I am at peace with how I am building my economics and my resources. I didn't say perfection. I said I'm at peace. And then if you're not at peace, this is when you're getting to the point of saying, well, I do deserve and I am allowed and I can achieve joy in this moment. So that means that if I don't have, so maybe I do have intimacy here. It's rocking like that. I do have money flowing from this job. I do have my children that look great and perfect on social media, or they're making all of these great accomplishments. But I'm really not at peace. I really don't have the time that I want. I really am not feeling internally healthy the way I need, energy that I need. I really don't like all these people I'm around all the time, even though it's great networking and it's great money. These people don't feed me. There's more out there for me. I'm saying that's discontent. That means that your foundation, you don't have the true happiness. So then know that you can go after the true happiness because it's internal to the external and not the other way around. And you can say like, look, friend, I like you, friend, because you make me laugh. You cool. You come through when I need you. But I do know you're a little bit toxic. I know you got a little bit of stuff going on. You're a little bit broken. Maybe you like flirting with other people's men, or maybe you like talking about other people. I'm saying I can acknowledge that you contribute externally you contribute to my happiness. But you don't have to be a part of my contentment. And if there's not peace there, then you are interfering with my contentment, which means I can't then dub you as a happy space and a part of my happy force, because you kind of aren't. I am giving external value to something that is an internal, involuntary element of my life. Happiness, joy, peace. People say, what do you want? I just want to be happy. Well, define that. I want peace. I want peace in my choices. I want peace in my body. I'm not at conflict. I don't have cancer and diabetes and heart disease. And some of these things we can't even control, in that way that we think. Even though I do think spiritually, we can align some things, get some things going, okay? But saying that I don't want to succumb to this. I don't want this to be the major part of me. The major part of me is my contentment. It's my peace. So when we say I want to be happy, I want peace. Peace with my with my surroundings, peace with my currency, and how the energy is moving always, the energy of my money, the energy of my love, the energy of my company, the energy of my focus. I want peace with all of it. And that's when I'm happy. So remember, true happiness is peace, not perfection. This isn't going the way I wanted it to go, but you know what? I am blessed. I have my family. We have gas in the car. We have some lights on. We have time together. I got this big smile on my face. I have people that love me and that I love. I'm saying I have peace. I didn't say everything gonna get paid on time. I'm working on it. I'm saying that in the loyalness of myself and of my heart to the universe, I am loyal to my contentment. So I'm only going to be, posted up on. Oh, thank you so much. I'm only going to be posted up on that which is going to be a part of my peace because I'm loyal to my contentment. And when it doesn't bring me peace, we're going to work that on up out of here. Okay? We're going to move that away. I like this. This was fun. Hanging out with you was cool, but it disturbs my peace. I'm thinking about doing things I know that's going to make me sad and unhappy. That's going to disrupt my goals. That's going to bring me to a lower vibration. So I'm loyal to my peace. That's true happiness. So remember that in order to have this happier life, these happy moments, this happier existence, we want to create. Y'all know I got my notes over here. Create, embrace, and encourage happy moments. Create, embrace, encourage. I want a happier life. I just want to be happier. I just want things to be better. Well, you can't just be wishing and hoping and praying. We have to create, we have to embrace and encourage. Create happy moments. Literally get out there. I wish my family was closer. Make your family closer. I wish that me and my husband had more us time. Create more us time. Do what you got to do. I wish my finances went longer. Do what you got to do to make your finances go longer. More than just sitting and thinking. Create happy moments. And trust me, the smallest initiation of creation on your part will bring about a manifestation of grandness on the part of the universe. Watch. Try it. Don't believe me, just try it, right? I wish that we had more time together. Oh, my goodness. I said that a lot about my niece before she went out into the military. And we just took a trip together. Literally, the universe set it up so that she and I would have to go on this trip to be in Richard Raw's movie. Shout out to Richard Raw. Be in his movie. Just me and my niece. And we took like this long trip to Delaware and back, just me and her. And we don't have to do this all the time. But what it did for our bond before she went off to the military, just our time, road trip, me and her, I'm saying the smallest initiations make way for the greatest manifestations. Create. Embrace. When happy moments come, embrace them. Do not fight them with doubt. Do not fight them with negativity. Do not fight them with pessimism. Embrace it. This isn't going as planned, but it is going. This is not what I thought it was going to be, but boy, is this beautiful. Boy, is the weather beautiful. Oh my God, look at these trees. This isn't exactly where I thought I would be, but I'm so grateful for this opportunity. Look at the new networking systems that I have. Look at the people that I'm meeting. This isn't how I thought it was going to come about, but wow, I am going to really give it my best. Collaborate, be a team member, have trust, pray, work on myself. I am going to embrace when happiness is coming. I'm not going to say, oh, I don't deserve this because I've done. Well, I don't know if I want to be too happy because I might jinx myself. Something bad is going to happen if I'm too happy. I'm not going to say this is too good to be true. I'm waiting on the other shoe to drop. I am going to create happiness and embrace it. And then I'm going to encourage happiness. Many of us want to be out here with other grown individuals, our loved ones, our mates, And for some of us with adult children, and other people around us, we just want to be out here encouraging fear, encouraging doubt. Just, well, this could happen. Well, that could happen. Well, are you sure? Do you think you can? Encourage happiness. I believe that you can achieve whatever you want to. I pray for you to be happy. And I pray for you to be safe. There's so many times where I hear my 18-year-old say things that as a 36-year-old mom, I am just like, what did you lose? Do you think that's going to happen? But that is not my job. If I want him to have a happy life, I can warn, I can give advice, but really I need to wrap that up in the encouragement of happiness. I need to say, you know what? If that's going to bring you happiness, I think you should move towards what's going to make you happy. Keep the stability of your family in mind, because if they aren't stable, you won't have the peace that you need. So make sure that you keep that in mind, but go after what's going to bring you joy. Encourage happiness for others and especially for yourself. Stop discouraging yourself. If I want to start walking again because walking is going to help me lose some weight. But you know what? I don't know. What if a dog or the heat or this? Stop discouraging your happiness. Is that going to bring you peace? Being out in nature, burning some calories. Will it bring you peace? Encourage it. Is it going to bring good, healthy balance to you and where you're going? Encourage it. I want to get up more with my friends, but man, I'm tired and I don't want to hang out. And then they gonna be late, and then we're going to encourage. You know what? I really want to go hang out with my girls. It's going to take some planning and some dedication, but is it going to put me in alignment with my joy space? It absolutely is. So I'm going to encourage myself. Send that text and then send that reminder text. Y'all want to go out? Y'all need some babysitters? I have this idea and I have this resource, because I'm going to encourage happiness. I am not going to just sit around and hope for it, but I'm going to push it, shove it onto others. Will it on to others. Be happy. Be happy. I have so many people around me that just want to sulk, want to be afraid, want to be sad. I swear they're more comfortable in it. They're just much more familiar with it. And it's just like, and so many times I've been told, well, if I was you, I'd be ready to jump off a bridge. I don't know how you could, girl. I couldn't be me. And you know what? No. Because I choose joy. I choose to be loyal to my contentment. And I don't just wish for it. I create it, I embrace it, and I encourage it. I'm never going to just say, I want happiness. I want to be happy. I want to be happy. And leave it up to anybody else and put it out there for everybody else and make it the responsibility of everybody else and make it contingent on other things and other people. Because like I told you yesterday, my jewelry, valuable pieces, beautiful jewelry that I love. There are things that are gone and my happiness can't go with it. People that I've grown close to and that I've embraced. They've grown up. They've gone in their life. My niece, she's an adult now. She's all the way out in the military in Florida. My happiness can't go with her. Right? So all these things we change. That size smaller jeans, that gotta go. Gotta go to blessed treasures of the earth. I can't wear it anymore. My happiness can't go with it. So I have to get to the point where I'm saying I can't just wish for happy moments. I have to create them, embrace them, encourage them, and understand that at the root of it all is my peace. So remember this as we get up out of this moment. Thank you, Mama. As we get ready to get up out of this moment, remember that cycles are seasonal. This is our last point of the day. Cycles are seasonal, but your coping is consistent, right? Your coping can be consistent. Cycles are seasonal. Your coping can be consistent. And we're talking about what we talked about this whole hour is bringing in this thread of contentment no matter what. heart, saying that I deserve happy moments. I have happy moments. Even in this chaotic moment, I'm allowed to be happy. And I know that happy heals. So I'm going to find me a way to get some happiness up in here. Bring some maya and some balance to what's going on right now. Make sure that the world is showing me I should be afraid. I should be hiding out. I should be storing away money. I should be hermiting myself. I should be anxious. I should be having an attitude, a little bit cranky, a little bit grumpy, because, oh my gosh, look at what's going on. What I'm saying is that cycles are seasonal. We're never going to get away from winter, summer, spring, and fall, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. We're never going to get away from seasons. So we're going to go through seasons of abundance, seasons of, it's going to move like that, seasons of abundance, and just like seasons where there is a lack of, or seasons of reservation. We're going to be going through seasons of great joy and prosperity, and then we'll be having seasons of planting and growing and hibernating. Seasons are secular, right? That's a cycle. Happiness is not a cycle. Joy, not a cycle. Peace, not a cycle. If your happiness, your joy, your peace, your contentment is moving in cycles, you are suffering more often than you should be, because your coping can be consistent. That means how I view the world, how I cope with the chaos, how I cope with what's happening, how I process can always be there. So that means when my money is up, I can be happy, I can be spending on my family, getting caught up on my debts, I can feel good about it. And when my money is down, I also can cope with all that I've done, all that I know I'm working towards, and all that I'm so happy to already be. Because I'm saying that my coping is happy. My coping is peace. This is how I'm getting through all of this. So I have it in the joy, but I also have it in the rain, right? I have it in the day, and then I have it at night. And why? Because I know that things are going to happen. Just like money comes, money goes. Friends come, friends go. Just like I'm happy with my mate, I'll be frustrated with my mate. Just like my children will bring me peace and joy and enlightenment and peace, or what is it called? Pride. That's the word I'm looking for. And pride, they will bring me disappointment and frustration and anger, because there is a cycle and seasons, and these things will happen. One thing that will never go is my peace. One thing I won't ever compromise and give into this cycle is my joy. I am allowed, in the middle of y'all driving me crazy, to laugh. I am allowed. My kids will say all the time, Mom, who are you talking to? What are you laughing? Because I can pray right now if I want to. I need to. I can laugh. I can put on this music, put some Beyonce on, let her do what she do to me, put some beautiful chorus on, let that do what it does, some Londrell. I can do what, I can find joy right here in this moment, which means I can have a happier life, and I can have happy moments in the midst of chaos, in the presence of greatness. It does not have, my happiness is not seasonal. My happy moments are here to stay, because I am committed to my contentment. I am committed to and loyal to my peace, and I will absolutely always be creating whatever it is I need in my life. I will be embracing it, and I will be encouraging the greatness. You will not take my joy. Okay, it ain't gonna happen. You can't take it, because it's involuntary and self-generated. I love you all so very much. This has been a long moment, but I'm so happy we got this time together on this Sunday. Get those moment member inquiries in. Our members are having our in-person moment on June 26th this month. We are so happy to all get together. I can't wait to see you all. I need it. It's going to be a part of my happiness. So get those inquiries in. We are always accepting moment members, so that if you live in Baltimore, the DMV area, you can get to some in-person moments. We love you. We're praying for all of you who don't and can't. You're still a part of the movement. We're all here together. Don't worry about it. We're praying for you. Every single energy that is poured into this platform and that is connected to us, The prayers are going to come for you as well. Your moments are going to be available for you always. I will see you next Saturday for another moment. Thank you so, so much. I love you. Blessings. Happy Sunday.